Bobina, Mama Chidi ran into my compound, breathing fast. I dropped my cup of garri and rushed to her. Mama Chidi, what is it? She looked around as if checking if someone was watching. Then she whispered, Obina, something is wrong in this village. I can't keep quiet anymore. I frowned. What happened? She came closer. It's about your neighbor, Mama Ifoma. I sighed. Mama Ifoma again. What did she do? Mama Chidi folded her arms. Haven't you noticed? Every time someone offends her, something bad happens. Last week Oga Nnamdi's goat entered her compound, and the next day, the goat died. And Nkechi, do you remember what happened to her? I did. Nkechi, a young girl, insulted Mama Ifoma 3 days ago. The next morning, she woke up and couldn't speak. But maybe it's just bad luck, I said, though I wasn't sure. Mama Chidi scoffed. Bad luck. Tufekwa, that woman is a witch. My chest tightened. Could it be true? Mama Ifoma was always strange, always staring at people, always talking to herself. She never came to village meetings or festivals. People gossiped about her, but no one had proof. This is dangerous talk, I whispered. Mama Chidi shook her head. Just be careful, Obina. Watch her closely. She left and I sat down, my heart beating fast. Could my neighbor really be a witch? That night I couldn't sleep. Mama Ifoma's house was beside mine, and every small sound made me afraid. Then, around midnight, I heard something, soft singing. I sat up. The sound was coming from her compound. Fear gripped me, but I had to look. I went to my window and peeped. What I saw made my blood run cold. Mama Ifoma stood in her backyard, her hands raised toward the moon. Around her, small lights floated in the air, like fireflies, but moving in strange circles. Then, as if she knew I was watching, she turned. Her eyes met mine. She smiled, slow and knowing. I jumped back, my heart racing. I had seen enough. Mama Chidi was right. Mama Ifoma was not an ordinary woman. That night, when I finally slept, I had a terrible dream. I was in a dark forest running. Something was chasing me, breathing heavily behind me. No matter how fast I ran, it got closer. Then I heard her voice. Bobina, why are you running? I turned. Mama Ifoma stood there, eyes glowing red. Her fingers stretched low, reaching for me. I screamed, and then I woke up. I sat up, sweating. The room was dark, but something felt wrong. I lit my lamp. That's when I saw them. Handprints. Black burnt handprints all over my walls. I gasped. I wasn't dreaming. The next morning, I ran to Mama Chidi's house. Mama Chidi, I need help. She looked at me and gasped. Bobina, what happened? I told her everything, the nightmare, the handprints. She grabbed my hand. Bobina, she has marked you. Marked me. My voice shook. When a witch marks you, she can enter your dreams. She can take your strength or even make you disappear. I felt sick. What do I do? We must see the chief priest. The chief priest listened to my story. When I finished, he sighed. You are in great danger, Obina. My stomach turned. What should I do? He gave me a small calabash with white powder. Before sunset, sprinkle this around your house. It will stop her from coming in. I grabbed it. And my dreams. He looked at me. Tonight, if she comes again, do not run. Call her real name 3 times. That will break her power over you. I frowned. Her real name. Every witch hides their real name. Find out her name. I had to get closer to Mama Ifoma. The dangerous plan. That evening, I went to visit Mama Ifoma. She was peeling cassava. She looked up and smiled. Bobina, my son, you never visit me. I forced a smile. I just thought we should talk. She raised an eyebrow. Talk? About what? I hesitated. Your family. What was your name before you got married? She stopped peeling. Silence. Then she smiled again, but this time, the smile looked fake. Why do you ask? I shrugged. Just curious. She nodded slowly. Curiosity is dangerous, Obina. Some things are better left alone. I shivered. She knew I was up to something. I had to find her name, fast. The midnight battle. That night, at midnight, my room became cold. Then, she appeared. Mama Ifoma stood at the foot of my bed, eyes glowing red. You should not have come to me today, Obina, she whispered. I sat up, checking. "Who are you?" She smiled. "You already know." Then I remembered something. Mama Ifeoma had a sister, Nneka, who died mysteriously. I whispered, "Nneka." She flinched. I said it louder. "Nneka." She let out a loud scream, her body shaking. One last time, I shouted, "Nneka." She collapsed to the floor, twisting in pain. Then, in a burst of smoke, she disappeared. Days passed and the village went back to normal. Mama Ifeoma's house was empty. Some people wanted to burn it, but the chief priest stopped them. "Let her spirit rest," they said. One evening, I was walking past her house. The door was slightly open. My heart skipped. Nobody had entered that house since she vanished. I took a step forward and looked inside. It was dark and dusty. Then, just as I turned to leave, I heard it. A whisper. "Pobina." I ran. That night, I told the chief priest. "She's still here." He sighed. "Some spirits are stubborn, but as long as you don't fear her, she cannot harm you." I never walked past that house at night again. And when the wind blew through the trees carrying whispers, I never stopped to listen. Because some things should stay buried.